It is efficient this evening. Bizarre. But yes, welcome everyone. Welcome back to the wonderful Rimworld. Oh, for God's sake, Paul. Paul, I thank you for the bits. It's upside down, and I'm just going to say thanks on that one. Yes, welcome everybody to Rimworld, where we're doing okay. Honestly, the tanks have proved themselves very, very useful and very, very powerful. The defences have held against some of the bigger threats that we could come across, which is great. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the next objective is. Possibly start building some mechs. Have we actually started? Do I need to shout at someone? I agree to the lion that was shouting at me. Dylan, do I need to shout at you? I think I do. When you wake up, go and work on that so that we can get building a big tunnel bore mech so that we could leave it in the quarry. Do we learn that or do we learn this? I believe we learn the waste pack atomizer. I think that's the most important. But yeah, we will see how things go. Really, with this evening, I haven't got any crazy big plans for the base. Maybe we'll start building a spaceship. Not sure where we're going to do that or how we're going to do that. To be honest, well, I say how. You know what? You know what would be a worthy goal for this evening? Can we rebuild the Supercar? That seems like a fun goal today. We should be able to do that. Some travel as a part of it. And I mean, this is Rimworld, where my goal will be rebuild a Supercar. Some terrible things will happen, and any chance of completing that goal goes completely out of the window. Quite likely. You know what? I'm going to be positive. We're going to think positively. We're going to try and build a Supercar today. Definitely no way that's going to go wrong at all. And yeah, we can go and see what happens from this. Right, we want to that button. I will remember what I am doing. We will copy the settings so that we can paste some settings in here. Fantastic. Good work from Benjamin here in rebuilding stuff. Climber, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, how is Climber the most eligible bachelor in the Rimworld colony doing? Hold on, let me just supervise the shelf building, and then we will have a look around and see if we can figure out how Climber is doing. I mean, relationship. I think we had a new relationship. Didn't we have Drake? Yeah, we had Drake and Firebird, I think, with the relationship last time. Climber, how are you doing? Where have you gone? In the list of people, you're over there. I don't know why you're kind of down with the non-fighters, because you can actually fight. You'll go up there. You're doing pretty well. You're very good at mining and cooking. You're kind of good at stabbing a little bit. You're fairly comfortable. You know, you've got a synthetic lung and a bionic leg. We fixed you up. The romance department. Well, I mean, there are some chances going on. None of them are great chances, but no, there are some chances. You are probably the most eligible bachelor in the entire colony. That is true. You quite possibly are. South Normanton, thank you very much for the donation. It is very much appreciated. You will be first on the list. I don't think we have a... Oh, wait, okay, you are currently one of the endangered quaggas that are just chilling. You have had many kids that we have released into the wild. I mean, Pengy, you are right. He might be the only eligible bachelor now. I am not sure. Who knows? Also, Peggy, thank you for the super chat. So after we rebuild the supercar, then can we build a racetrack to race with the supercar? Maybe Brands Hatch. No, unfortunately, not a chance. There's not the space. Even if I could manage to do it in some sort of way with the asphalt, I would need a lot more space to get anything close to usable. Unfortunately, it would be fun if we could build racetracks. Honestly, if we'd managed to even rebuild the damn thing, I'd be impressed. But we will see if we can just get it running first of all. I need to make engine block. Do I need a specific thing for this? I mean, no, we have an assembly platform, but that's not making the thing that we want. How do we? I don't know where to build stuff. Maybe there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to scroll through here. MG, thank you very, very much indeed. You are incredibly generous. Thank you so much for the donation to finish off the donation bar. So we've got 2 days left on a dono bar. Oh well, all done now. I hope you're doing well, Alex and Pet. Oh, thank you very much indeed. You are very, very kind, and I am doing well. I guess Lego streams are coming back soon. I've actually got a space set up, prepared for them. Speaking of the pets, hello Eve. Eve has come to say hello and to say thank you, haven't you? The pets are loving my new office space. Cass was having massive zoomies. All the cats have tried to sleep on the dog bed. Apollo's liking the sofa. So yeah, they're a fan. They are a fan. Who is starving? Very good point. Private Dylan. Oh, because I shouted at you to do that. Okay, yeah, go eat. Hey Eve, are you comfy there? Yeah? You comfy? She's comfy. She's very comfy. Yeah, thank you very much, MG. Thank you for the bits. So with that terrain, maybe the track would be Bathurst or Spa. I mean, I don't even know if I guess you could maybe build something down here, possibly. To build it for a scale for our car, I don't even know how. I don't even think we could. The car's quite a big item. I'll have to have a think of how I could possibly do that. Still trying to figure out how to build an engine block. I don't even know where. I have no idea how to build an engine because I don't generally use things from this mod. I mean, okay, the components silver car transmission. That's just generic transmission, isn't it? That's just transmission component. God. That's just caravans. Maybe electric lathe would do it. Can I? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. We're going to have have a look. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Does this have any? Possibly somewhere in the no clue. I'm going to have to try and figure that one out in a second. Cora, thanks to bits for saying hi to Eve. Hippo, thank you very much for the donation. Just saying hippos a lot. Hi, Priest Cora, fact on hippos, please. Also, hello to the cats. Hippos. There we go. If we search in here, is that engine? I mean, because we're going to look for like engine block, but if we go in here, assembly gantry, assembly none of this is really helping. It says I'm going to build a lathe. I don't know whether it's going to work, but we haven't got an electric lathe yet, and maybe we will need one. So, yeah, let's put one in this room. That seems like a good idea, because you know why not? Why not? We will see what we can do. We will see how things, pan out. This can only go well. There's definitely no chance something's going to break. In this, we have guests, you know, wandering around. For those of you that might have seen our colony for a little while, we are largely now defended by tanks. The kill box works effectively. We just have a lot more, an easier time dealing with some, with some of the bigger entities, thanks to the power of tanks. We're pretty well defended, honestly. There's nothing's really given us too much of a scare. That being said, there's Rimworld. Nope. We can make a void sculpture. What does that do? It's a sculpture made from bioferrite. Psychic property of bioferrite enhance the quality of any psychic rituals. Okay, so we can just kind of put those around the thing. It's pretty useless. Although oh wait, we can make reinforced barrels. Oh, I found a use for it. We can actually make reinforced barrels to go on that for the anti-tank gun. We do have reinforced barrels in storage if we need them. Well, that's useful. Not we've actually had much call for the anti-tank gun. However, good to know. Good to know we can fix it up if and when we need it. So that's something. It's not completely useless. It's largely useless, but it isn't completely useless now. I still don't know. There's a lot of things. Hunter lacks suitable weapon. Benjamin, are you actually... Okay, you are a good shot. Benjamin, let's get you a gun. Is that gun any good? Mark 11 mod 0. It's good enough. Benjamin, get the gun. Some break wrists. Who have got wrecked clothes? MG, what is up with your clothes? It is the helmets. I am almost willing to bet. Oh no, you need a new t-shirt. Well, you can go get that. You... What? Clothes? Maybe trousers? Guests have nothing to eat. When you're literally cooking it, you can eat it. I promise. Oh, more visitors. I don't know if I have beds for all of you. Do we need to expand the hotel already? Maybe. Goscannon's bedroom cannot have the carpet finished, unfortunately, because of the way the flooring... There was mud, and the only way to fix the mud was to build a bridge, but I can't put carpet on a bridge, so Goscannon just has some steel. It's just how Goscannon's room is going to be, I'm afraid. It's just how it works. It is absolutely just how it works in this one. There we go. I mean, Pengi is right. We could use the anti-tank gun if... Well, we could use it if there is a revolt and you know, someone tries to steal one of the tanks. Honestly, this thing is just a good... kind of acts a bit like the artillery pieces. And it just fires a big explosive shell into stuff, which, funnily enough, normally does quite a good job of stopping people as well as tanks. So it has its uses. I don't tend to use it too much because it's quite explosive and causes damage to my own walls, but it's there as a last resort if things are going wrong. So yeah, Core, I think that's saying, like most herbivores, hippos will consume a variety of plants if presented with them in captivity, but their diet in nature consists almost entirely of grass, with only minimal consumption of aquatic plants form. There we go. Some facts about hippos right there for you. We always need to know. Always useful. Paul thinks so we could use the anti-tank gun to fire t-shirts to the colonists. Yes, let's turn the big, I don't know how many millimeter anti-tank gun into a t-shirt cannon. Ah! They enjoyed their stay and they left an MP5 and a concrete breaching axe. You have strange ideas of gifts. I mean, I'm not going to complain about them. The MP5 is quite useful, but, you know... if you want to leave an MP5 there, that's fine. The concrete axe does sound a bit... I have many questions as to how they made that work. It's not really the material I would choose to use for an axe, or in this case a breaching axe, so it's designed to cut through walls. I mean, I'd be oh. What are you... No, I'm not even going to ask. It's pointless asking. I mean, it's reinforced rebar concrete, but I still don't think that's... Don't think that's ideal. I would presume it is an axe made of concrete because Rimworld will name things what it's made of. It would make more sense that it was an axe for cutting concrete, even though that still wouldn't be really how that works. Rebar concrete breach axe. Combined blade and tool head attached to a sturdy half. While slightly less effective than other weapons against human enemies, it excels at tearing down walls, doors, and other structures. I mean, it's made of rebar concrete. Let's just not ask too many questions, okay? Let's not ask too many questions. Immediately, the concrete is a mod, which is why you get some. Although you can get uranium battle axes as well, which is a bit odd. Eva, you comfortable there, girl? I'm going to go with a yes. I think she is. She is sat purring away on my lap. She did have claws in my sleeve, but she's now taken claws out of my sleeve, so that's fine. Pengy, thanks for the bits. The outrage that we live in a world, where we cannot carpet over a bridge. That's why these ones have got patches of wood and patches of... Yeah, you just can't carpet over a bridge. It's a strange world. It's a strange world we live in when you cannot carpet over a bridge. But that is the world that we live in here on Rimworld. So, there we go. I've still not figured out what thing I need to build to get the... We can make a matter weaver. I mean, that's cool, but I don't think that's going to be particularly helpful building a car engine in the grand scheme of things. I genuinely am not sure where or how to find out what I need to build an engine. I'm amazed it's not that. If anybody knows, do let me know so I can figure out. And we can start working on the car, because we do want the car running. It might be I have to buy stuff, although I don't think so. We'll keep an eye out. I feel like we should be able to make some of this. But maybe we'll have to buy it. We can do that, if necessary. If absolutely necessary, we can do that. Crossbow is idle, but they can just do the thing. Longbow wants to arm their 5-year-old son. 6-year-old son. Oh yeah, that makes better. I mean, they're a better shot than some of them, but no, you can wait until you're old enough to have a... Till you're old enough. Do you not have any clothes? I guess you're like a Yitikin, so you don't technically need them. Deoxy, why are you complaining about clothes? I mean, have we got some people in... Not in... No, you are in... Oh, I don't understand why some of them are just not wearing clothes that are suitable. I should have it set. Also, I don't even know what... Oh, okay, your trousers are now busted. So, I mean, unless... The only thing I can think of is I told them to wear those, so now they are. Maybe I've told them to wear these, you know, respective clothes, so that's why they're choosing to. Possibly. The harvest is coming in anyway. Let's not worry about pesky things like clothing and all that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Paul, thank you for the bits. So I bet Pulverine the Mally is getting on a bit now, and that is. And what is the chances of romance with my colonists better than Cora? The Malleys. How old are the Malleys doing? Well, Pulverine is 4, so still relatively young. Still relatively young. Still a good good, happy, helpful Mally. And what is the chances of the Colonist's romance? Let's have a look. None. 0 chance. It's 0. It's 0. Are they better than Cora's? Let's have a look. Nope. Nope. Not at all. Cora has got... In fact, Cora has possibly got one of the better chances we've really come across. Oh dear. Cora has, yeah, significantly better chances. It should be pointed out. No storage. Oh, do we not store steel in here? I feel like actually we should store all that stuff in there, because it can just help clear out. Oh. What happened? Cora called Lado a worm. This drove Lado into a rage, and he began a fight. Oh, well, and Lado lost a fight. Huntsman's going to go rescue Lado. Good Mally. Someone go pick up the gun. Sergeant? No, no, not you. Anyone want to go pick up the gun? Well done, Chris. Oh, you two are Muppets. And they've both got fibrous mechanites, which is never good. You don't want that going on. It's just what happens. Apparently in our colony. Tommy, dear God, why are people just picking up and wearing these wrecked clothes? It's pretty annoying. Right. We want... Let's just make some more bits and pieces. Oh, did I tell them to stop using dread leather? Why would anybody in their right mind use that? While it does sound cool, everyone complains about it. Like, if we're desperate, sure, but we're not desperate. Numot, why are you sad? Hideous environment. Well, I mean, I appreciate it was a little bit of a bit of a bloodbath out here. We appreciate you essentially playing Viscera cleanup duty or whatever the game was called. I've forgotten the name. I think that might be it, but I could be wrong. Either way, I do appreciate your, aptitude for cleaning. You have done very well. You have helped us out, no end. Make the base look nicer. You can go to bed. Ooh, extra good news. The mech is being created. Numot is asleep. We should probably make repair kits again. Because we are out of them. Electric smithy, do you have... oh, we can make a hook hand. That's quite cool. I was just curious. We can make road wheels, but they're for tanks. They're not for the cars. What are these stockpile zones here for? I did come across they're just for... Oh, they're for mech corpses. Okay, that's fine. We don't have any at the moment, but sometimes. Sometimes just the mechs pile up and you have to kind of deal with them. Cora is fully healed and is happily planting, the fields of beets that we have. Lado is going to go use a computer. Oh. Hello. Now, do we trust you? Not at all. Firebird, you will be the envoy to talk to the lone genius. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I know what they're going to want to join. And they might be a traitor, they might not. We will probably accept them. I'm going to say probably. I mean, Firebird has come to investigate. Australian figure keeps muttering about some scientific breakthrough. All she needs is a lab. If you let her stay, she will share her vast knowledge with you. It's hard to tell whether she's insane or a genius or both. Raznov claims an extensive knowledge of alchemical practice. She can, using unknown archotechnological influence. Transmute steel into various valuable resources. That's quite cool. She may be very useful, but you can also sense there is something they are not telling you. I mean, you are allowed to join. Don't friendly fire them again, like we did. But we can allow them to join. We haven't had too many. Oh, you have a charge lance as your weapon, which is curious. I mean, you're not too bad. You're not too bad at a soldier. Good at social, great at research. So basically, you're just going to be another scientist, which I'm fine with. You will just be worker. You will be predominantly on research. I mean, well, I mean, Elevator has an entertaining idea. If you friendly fire them, they turn traitor, and then you can capture them, and then I mean, I guess technically I could like arrest them now and then recruit them that way, and that would also work. Like I wouldn't even necessarily have to. I'm just curious. It's only a 60% chance, I guess. But like, yeah, in theory, I could just arrest them and then have them, yeah, reduce resistance. Does arresting them not I don't know any resistance. I thought it did. No, it absolutely has. It absolutely has resistance, right? Because I've arrested people before, and before I realised you could release them, and they would go back to normal. But if you don't release them, you can just go through reducing resistance. I have seen that. So you could do. I guess the game with that one, the chance with that one would be like 60% chance. If it fails, then they will be hostile. Which, you know, say, oh, major break risk. Why are you? Minor pains. Okay, you're an old. I mean, the resistance will be really high. We do have some very good people who are who can lower resistance and everything. But yeah, it is something that there's a way to go. I'm probably not going to do it. You know, we are a friendly colony. Believe it or not, if you ignore the tanks, the guns, the war crimes, we are actually just a friendly colony at the end of the day. I think that was your gun, wasn't it? The Ace 53? Yeah, pretty sure that was the Lado gun. We're a friendly colony to those who choose to join us. I think we're a cult. I think we might be a cult. Just with more tanks. Well, maybe less tanks. I don't know. Some cults probably have tanks. Yeah. There is. Oh! Halogen has created a masterwork t-shirt. Awesome stuff. I mean, I do appreciate the effort. You have done fine work there, and everyone is going to want to wear that. Good work, Halogen. No, Paul, bad. We're not. Oh, never mind. Why is everyone getting sick? This is now been like 3 different plagues of crap that have come our way in the last 2 streams. We've had gutworms, mechanites, malaria. I don't know if we had flu. This is not food related. This is not cooking related. This is just an event. They've still got the fibrous mechanites going on. It's awful. I mean, thankfully one of our doctors, 15 people have got this. Actually needs to shout at everybody to go to the hospital when they need to. So there we go. We have made some t-shirts, so that should hopefully help. I don't know whether it will. Hopefully people will now actually remember to put on the clothes that they need. Didn't I tell you to... Is this because... guess maybe what I have to do... No one's assigned to that. I guess if we put it at like 50%, they'll hopefully be smart. I don't know why I'm saying this as if I'm hoping they'll be smart, but I know what they're bloody like. So, yeah. Okay, Blindas. Okay, your immunity is beating your malaria. Yours is not, Blanco. I know it's going to take a little while. But, yeah, we're going to have to keep on top of some of these diseases. There are so many people, it's actually not the easiest to deal with. When you have a colony this size, it's such a pain. So, yeah, there is that. Cora is correct, yes. The 243 cult is going on. Hello, Evis. Are you not... You have to shuffle. You have to shuffle? Eve, I can't hold your legs up. I need this hand for the game. I was just making sure you were getting comfy. If I move my hat, yeah, you've got to get yourself comfy. You can't rely on me holding you up, Eve. I mean, yeah, I can't do everything for you. Silly cat. Silly cat indeed. Okay, your malaria's going okay. Paul, how's your malaria doing? Your malaria's doing fine. Lado avoided the malaria by being in the hospital, I think. Cora is also... Oh, for God's sake. You know what? That's actually ridiculous. Literally just everyone is sick. Can I turn off diseases? Like, is this a thing I can turn off? It's not that I mind it so much. It's just ridiculous. When I would rather have had raids. Honestly, at this point, like I don't mind occasionally having them, but the fact is that we have had now 4 or 5 entire colony diseases is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we've got flu and malaria. We've got... I don't think... I mean, Crossbow's only got 1. Well, I mean, now Lado's got 1 of them. Like, why are you... Like, I don't really understand why... I don't really understand why the game's decided to do that. Like, I've never played a game of this that has been so determined to give disease. Yeah, Cora, you might be the only... On a Firebird's healthy, and Tommy is. MG needs treatment. I don't even know if we're going to have enough doctors to treat everybody. Tommy's going to be very busy. Sorry, we're going to have to wake you up. Well, yeah, as Lugot said, yeah, I mean, there is a mod for everything. I don't mind diseases being a thing that can happen. I just shouldn't have 4 in the space of... Nope. Oh, and it's exploded the biofuel refinery. Yeah, like, I don't mind it being a thing that can happen. It just shouldn't have 4 of them in a row. That's just ridiculous. Guests have nothing to eat. Well, go in the freezer. There's plenty there. Yeah, the refinery caught some flu too. There's just so much of it going around. Honestly, some people might die from these diseases. I will try to make sure they don't, but there's so many going on, I cannot... I mean, poor Chris here has fibrous mechanites, malaria, well, okay, and the cancer that was around for a while. You've got flu and malaria. Malaria's going to go. You've got all of them. Sweet Daddy D is having a terrible time. And you are going to be fine. The flu's a bit bad, but you'll be fine. Captain Kurt, you'll be fine. Why is there kibble in the bed? Who do I blame? Who do we shout at for kibble in the bed? Hippo, are you okay? Not really. Hippo's not great. Skeleton is also pretty bad. I mean, we have a decent stockpile of medicine. We won't after this. Please leave medicine. Thank you. You actually listened. You left the thing that we needed. Come back any time and bring more medicine. We're probably going to need it. Yeah, we're probably going to be quite necessary. Oh, these characters. I don't even think we have enough hospital beds. Like, we actually have quite a big hospital in this one. We definitely don't have enough beds for everything. I mean, did these increase? What do these do? Improves medical outcomes over normal beds. I mean, I feel like this might not be a terrible idea. Just to try and get going. Brady, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 25th month. A roll car salute to you from chat. Saying, now that the donation bar is full, what's the first set you are going to build? I recommend the Dark Falcon. I don't actually know what that... I have a lot. I have a lot of sets to build. I have a lot of sets to get. There's some Formula 1 stuff. Yeah, I am not entirely sure. I will have a rummage through. Maybe there will be a vote. Maybe there will be a vote as to what people would like to see me build, tackle first, and so on. Oh, mining goods trader. Cool. Do you have medicine? If not, I have little interest. I have little need for you right now. I mean, I guess like there's a chance they have medicine. You know, like I'm sure mining colonies have accidents. They probably have to carry medicine around, right? Funnily enough, they don't. They do not have any car parts either, which was a bit of a long shot, but you never know. I mean, I have money. I don't really need anything from you at the moment. So yeah, for now, that'll do. We'll get these IV things going. No, I like Arbiter's idea, or Arbiter's the yes. The guests bought the diseases. I mean, quite possibly indeed. We shall blame them because that's better than any other option we have got currently. Who needs medical treatment? Drake. To the hospital. Oh, the hospital's mostly full. Okay, you are going to the hospital. Fantastic. Glad someone is listening. Drake, thanks for the bits. I put forward an idea for a Lego build vote. A race car. I mean, about 70% of the sets I have are race cars. You know? I have a lot of race cars. I have a Concorde as well that could do with building. Don't know where I'm going to put the Concorde. That is possibly the bigger question with this one. And of course, yeah, there's going to be a lot of Formula 1 sets to be building. Before they can start, I do need to figure out a way to rig up some stuff and possibly figure out some lighting. But I think that'll be fine. But yeah, it's not quite going to be this week that they get started, but they will start soon. I just do, yeah. Need to get it all. I say it's mostly sorted. Just a couple of finer details because I'm not the best when it comes to the real life streaming. So yeah, there we go. I wish someone could pick this up and move that. Can I? Actually, Captain Kurt, can I just tell you to pick that up? So someone else can put something on there to repair it. And then if we go... You've got a shotgun hanging around for some reason. I must have told you to pick it up rather than equip it, but never mind. It's fine. Kurt's just doing some cleaning over there. Gozcannon, how are you doing? You've got the malaria. Oh, you're going to be fine. Malaria doesn't seem to be as bad as the flu, honestly, in some cases. Lado is healing. MG is fine. Paul, how are you feeling? Hey, you're alright. Benjamin is having a terrible time of it, but will survive, as far as I can tell. Almost fine. Crossbow is good. Hippo, you are probably the bigger concern. Yeah, Hippo's pretty damn poorly. I mean, minor break risks. Why are you on? No, sick. Sick, sweaty, unsightly environment. I get it. It's not the nicest out here. I mean, you can just go sit inside. Oh, does that not have air? I think we should probably get some aircon in there. Did not realise that room lacked aircon. You know, if we're going to have a sort of little Say little rec room, just somewhere for people to go relax and chill. We need some aircon in there. God dear. It's terrible. Oh, did I put the wrong aircon box in there? I did put the wrong... I put a cooler rather than the... Never mind. Hey, it's fine. We're using an old school one. Oh no! Sweet Daddy D is not having a good time. Not only are they horrifically poorly, they've now got Alzheimer's. Well, thankfully... Oh! Drake and Firebird are getting married. Well, Christ, that's quick. Also, Dagon is... Oh, Diva, one of those ships. We can deal with that. That's fine. There's a lot is going on all of a sudden. Everyone is poorly, and... I mean, there wasn't even the wedding and bad things have happened straight away. Oh, jeez. They spawned with an Apocriton. That feels bad. Yeah, yes, Invader. Glitter World meds can indeed remove Alzheimer's. Which is what I would do, basically. Unfortunately, we've used them all up, but I've completely even lost who we were looking for and where they've gone back to their normal bed, I think. But yes, we can... What do we need? I mean, also we can make a neuro cure as well. Maybe here? Hey, Dagon. You're very loud, just so you know. Neuro cure framework. Maybe we can make one of those. That's quite complicated. But yes, this is... Okay, so I'm not worried about getting everyone... Although the Apocriton, are you actually attacking? Because everyone else is asleep. Are you attacking on your own? So I was, admittedly, Eve the cat is on a food binge. Well, that sounds a bit too scarily accurate, if I'm honest. Chunky cat, who is currently still passed out asleep on me. There are other ways. Yeah, Calgot is correct. We could also use the Anomaly and the time rewind ritual on Sweet Daddy D. That would also cure it. I would probably go for the Glitter World medicine cure it method. What are you going to do? So the reason I wasn't putting everybody into the inside areas is because normally these ships don't wake up until you attack them. And these things here certainly are dormant. However, and it's the other side of the map, so it's not like it's an immediate threat to destroying the plant life in my base. However, I don't know what this Apocriton is doing. It's just decided... I think it's coming to attack us. I don't know if I attack it if it's going to wake up all the other mechs. That's actually a bit of a concern, if I'm honest. Don't really want that. Are we going to have to sound the battle alarms? Because I think that is on the move. I mean, yeah, that's on its way. Right. We're not really ready. And I don't really want to fight it. I don't want to turn the mortars on. Because if I turn the mortars on, they may attack the ship. That's bad. We can't have that. Right. People who are not horrifically injured. Firebird. Ooh, what's the best tank? Possibly this one. Firebird and Cora. Getting there. Tommy, you're not sick, are you? Okay, you're not sick. You're driving that. Whoever else isn't sick is being a gunner. Jeez, is there anybody? Deoxy, you're not sick. The mortars only hit active enemies. I'm still not going to risk it. You are right, they shouldn't go for that. But... true. Well, actually, maybe what the better plan here is I don't fire the mortars yet, because if we do shoot this and aggro everybody, then I can fire the mortars and hope they wipe out the group further back. Might not be the worst plan I've ever had. It is definitely a little bit of a concern. Also, slightly worried about Eve the cat wandering around outside the walls, but I cannot do anything about it because they're having a mental breakdown. Is this tank fully loaded? No, we're still waiting for the driver. Okay, or the gunner. Oh, it's fallen asleep! What? What is going on? Why is the Apocryton? It ran halfway towards us and has now just gone, nah, I can't be arsed, and just got into sleep mode. Oh, for God's sake, I could have waited until people were healed from the flu and malaria. Now I think if I shoot it, I think it's going to aggro everyone. I don't even know if it aggroes everyone at this point. Does it aggro everyone? I mean, it is quite far away, but I feel like they're all going to be linked, right? Okay, it's no immediate. Sorry. Panic over. Go back to bed. Nothing to worry about. The robot went to sleep. It's definitely how it works. I can completely promise you. If it wakes up tomorrow morning, then we sound the panic alarms again. Paul, we're not sending in the grenades. We are far more advanced than that. We have a tank. We have a tank that does that job. I mean, it's not grenades, it's explosive shells, but it works. It works very well, actually. Thanks, Chris, for filling up the tank with fuel. It was just sat on idle for a little bit. I guess a tank engine would probably burn a lot of fuel sat on idle. Just sat on idle. I mean, it's a big tank, but still. I mean, I'd like to have more healthy people for when we try and deal with these. The immunities are ticking up. Climb is not great. Everyone is really very, very poorly at the moment. But yeah, Cora makes a good point here. Explosive shells are grenades you use the machine to throw. Very true. I mean, everyone is seemingly okay. Herbal medicines right away. Don't worry about that. Not too fussed about that. Drake, thanks, bits. This is a first. Usually a wedding or a party brings trouble, not the announcement of one. Life finds a way. Honestly, life finds a way. Sorry, Eve, I'm going to have to move you a little bit because my knee is going to hurt if I keep being sat like this for too long. Oh. I know, I'm sorry. You can complain if you want, but I do kind of need my knee to function. It is sort of important. She's giving me evils. I'm sorry, but I've got to move a little bit from that position, because otherwise, yeah. Otherwise my knee's going to lock up, and that's never good. Kyrener, thank you very much. I'm always going to make up your name differently whenever I read it. Thank you very much for the resubscription for the 3rd month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Saying, hey, gee, I wonder if Alex likes cars. Such a disconcerting conundrum. It's such a difficult question, you know? Such a difficult question. You will never be able to figure out the answer to that one. Whatsoever. You will never know. I mean, I guess the real question is, do we try and take on the mechs now? Do we actually go for it? Gee, like some people. Okay, Simon is healthy. Peter is healthy as well. If we load up the tanks, with healthy people, we could probably have 3 tanks working. Now, if we could take out the Apocryton, so my plan is we focus fire the Apocryton with all 3 tanks. That should honestly do the job. Bring it down quite quickly. Then we can worry about these. I mean, this many centipedes is pretty scary, not gonna lie. We should be fine. I'm going to say we should be fine. We will let Firebird and Cora wake up. We'll let Deoxy wake up as well, because it's going to be Firebird, Cora, Deoxy. I can't even remember who the other ones were that were. I don't even remember who was healthy. Simon's going to drive a tank. I don't think Simon's ever driven a tank yet. Right, Simon, get in there. Nikki, you're going to be a gunner. We're not going to use the flamethrower cannons, though, that much. Right, Peter, into this one you go. Skeleton, definitely not. Eve the cat. Oh, God, Eve the cat. Get to the hospital bed. I'm just going to pause for a second. We know Chris, definitely not. Gauss cannon, no. No. Alright, Deoxy. Gunner. Right, Firebird. Driver, Cora. Gunner. Okay. Let us see. Let us see what might happen here. Okay, are you fully... Okay, you are fully equipped and loaded. Now, thankfully, the thing that we are going after is pretty close for these two, so they can just kind of park up here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to end up... Let's just have ourselves ready. You have got everyone in. The tank is awake. Yeah, the tanks have like a machine spirit. They're wacky things, and I like them. Okay, let's park that tank here, and then we will unload everything we have got from our tanks at the Apocriton. We should take it down fairly quickly. MG, just edgeworthy. Can you name the genius Ewan? Who ran over Absol? Who is driving this? Absol has been ran over. Don't worry, we can fix them. It's not the end of the world. Absol was unlucky. We can fix them, though. We can name this one Ewan, though. There we go. Ewan, welcome. But so living up to their name was rather unlucky. Oh, no. I don't need a social fight. Everyone is sick already. You two are idiots. We do have much bigger concerns going on. Okay. You ready with that? You ready with that? You ready with that? Don't auto-fire the flamethrowers. You auto-fire all of your guns. You can auto-fire guns to a point. I feel like this mech is going to have a really bad time. Is that still within range? Yes, it is. Okay, the mechanoids have woken up. Holy crap, we got rid of it. Good lord, those tanks are powerful. Okay. Do not hold fire. Release the mortars. Into the crowd of mechs, please. That did a very good job. That did a very, very good job. That is 2 volleys of tank fire. That is all it took to get rid of an Apocriton. Which is... yeah. Pretty scary. That's a pretty scary enemy. Admittedly, what makes it scary is it having friends, which it had none of, and we were able to absolutely obliterate it. It has left us a nanostructuring chip, which is great. Means we can make a waste pack atomizer, I believe. I'm going to let the mortars try and thin these numbers out, because if they're not actually rushing us yet, we may as well just hit them from range. Yeah, I mean, the tanks are nowhere near as OP as the aeroplanes, but they're still very strong. They're still very, very strong, them. I mean, didn't even use the other 2 tanks we've got. Is there a War Queen in this group? Oh, there is a War Queen. I thought it was a Centipede. No, you are right. There is a War Queen still to come. I mean, we've taken out an Apocriton on its own. Let's not get too carried away, because there is all of this still to deal with. So, yeah, that Apocriton is scary, but it was not scary completely isolated, which is why I picked on it first. I don't think they're stuck down here. I think they are just... Because we've done this before, where if they haven't got anything to aim for, they just kind of hang around. I mean, we could... Because I'm kind of tempted just to let the mortars do their job, but I could drive a tank over there to open fire on them from this bit. Because they can't get across this water, but then it would aggro the whole lot of them and make them potentially aggro them more. At some point, I think they will try and rush us, but we'll see. I mean, we're definitely doing some good work. There's a Lancer still alive. Yeah, so that they are reluctant to leave this bit unless it's destroyed. If that bit gets destroyed, they'll all freak out and run and rush us. Otherwise, I think we can just keep hitting them from range. Unfortunately, we are going to have to, I think. We're going to have to move the tanks back inside because I can't leave the people in them forever, basically. So I'm going to make I'm going to wait for that tank to stop before we unload everyone. I'm going to make the decision to park the tanks for a moment and hope that the mortars will do their job. I mean, they are pretty injured. Even the War Queen's having a bad day. And we haven't even hit the ship part yet. So, that is good. Absol, we will fix you up. Just got to give it a minute. Overthought Gaming, thank you very much, by the way, for the resubscription for the 29th month. A rollcast. Salute to you from chat. Thank you so much for the continued support. It is greatly appreciated indeed. We do have enough mortar shells, do not worry. I mean, each mortar is loaded with like 20 plus shells to start with anyway. I think we have about 100 in storage, so we should have enough mortar shells to hit them for a while. That was a little bit too close to the ship. Because if we break that, they will rush us. At that point, then I'm going to shout at everybody to run to the tanks again. But until then, oh, I can feel I know I'm going to regret doing this. But oh well, I can't leave them in the tanks forever. What started the fight? Sakura. No, Sakura derided Numot's looks. Sakura, that's not very nice. Also, Numot offered a backhanded compliment about Brady's shooting skills. This drove Brady into a rage, and that's where that fight started. I mean, Brady won that fight, although there are no winners in this colony at the moment when everybody is ill. Did not see what that volley of mortars did. Okay, well, we've taken out a lot of centipedes with that volley. Is that Numot is unhappy. I mean, maybe don't be sarcastic to the other colonists that might want to punch you. We've got bigger problems at the moment. Or just let the next volley of mortar fire come in. How's the War Queen? Pretty injured. Yeah, you collective just wander away from the from the ship. To get hit anymore. Okay, I think they're going to get... I think next time around, next volley might get quite sad. I mean, the mortars are... the mortars are currently going for the accuracy through volume, but it's also helped that the these lot are just not moving. The centipedes just aren't moving around. So they're literally just in one little spot, and we're firing 5 shells at a time. That's quite a lot of shells coming in. Also, we have more mortars than I would normally run. We've got 5. That's a lot of mortars in one volley. Normally, I think the most I've ever had is 2 at a time. Oh, the War Queen is maybe venturing out. 2 more centipedes are gone. We have only 2 centipedes left and a War Queen left. I mean, they are now hugging the ship. Next volley will kill the ship as well. Well, that works for me, to be honest with you. I am, you know, more than happy about that, because these numbers are not a threat. In fact, the ship is now gone. And they are on the move. Okay, who wants to drive a tank? Deoxy, I mean, you've done pretty well in these tanks. Nikki's already on the way into one. Where's Firebird's up there. We'll get you in, and Cora, get in there as a gunner. Paul, you're in the hospital. If you've got the flu and malaria, you're not going in the tank with healthy people. Also, I don't trust your shooting. It's not too bad, but we're going to get those who are not currently afflicted with flu and the like. Caleb, unfortunately, a dog cannot drive. We have not taught them that skill yet. It would be helpful if they could. Thankfully, these are so damaged they are not moving quick enough to really pose massive threats. Guinea pigs, run away! This poor guinea pig has... Oh, it's been burnt. Oh, no. Poor guinea pig. I mean, yeah, you do not want to be around. I may turn off the mortars. We really do not need to waste any more shells. We've killed the main part of the assault here. We can drive our tanks out to meet the enemy. Right, turn that off, turn that off. I mean, I honestly reckon if you park our tanks down here, shoot across the river, there will be no more War Queen in no time at all. So these are they're not as crazy overpowered as the aircraft. They require ammo, which is always a concern. Tell you what, the range on the Destructor is impressive. Right, let's try not to miss. Okay, they've got some little... I guess we have to try and fire at the little ones and stop them from getting to us. God, the assault cannon is powerful. Okay. Assault cannon. You can deal with the little war urchins. The Destructor can take out... The good old Noodle Destructor can take out the Queen herself. Ooh. Can you take out the... Apparently not. Oh, War Queen down. Oh, and you did take out that. Lovely stuff. War Queen gone, and that left us a power focus chip, which is great. The centipede is absolutely decimated. You know what? We shall meet it in the field. We shall go and make... We don't need this parked up here. I think you can head back now. You have done your job. You have done your job. Good. Good tank. It's not quite got into range yet. I mean, we could run it over, but it is going to shoot us. So let's try and minimise damage, if at all possible. Right. Close that. Close that. Centipede is in range. It did survive that shot, which honestly surprises me. Did not survive that one. Mechs dealt with. The Noodle Destructor and the Mython Redeemer have done very well. Honestly, biggest help was the fact the Apocryton decided to wander away from the safety of everyone. Park on its own, we could surround it with tanks, decimate it, and then hit the rest with mortars. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that mech raid was considerably easier than the flu epidemics, than the illness epidemics. They are posing more a threat to our colony than that mech raid ever did. Hippo is in a bad way. Eve the cat is in a surprisingly good way. Chris is going to be fine. Sergio Turbo is going to be fine. Captain Kurt is going to be fine. Doesn't need to be tended to, but will be fine. Longbow will be fine. Paul is going to be fine. I mean, this is the things that we like to see. You know? We do also need to... we have a nanostructure. Oh, that takes up a little bit more space than I was hoping it would. Never mind. Sure, we can just put that up there. Actually, that one dropped another one for us, didn't it? Haul urgently. Ah, Dagon! Hello. How are you doing? You have come to get in the way, I can tell. Now you're just standing on my arm. Thank you for that. Oh, Dagon. Every time. Every time. Pengy, you are allowed out of the base, of course. Don't... Oh, Dagon's climbing on the sim. I think Dagon believes the sim rig is her climbing frame. Don't think she's quite realised that it's not a climbing frame for cats. She's got her paw in the cup holder. For... I don't know why. For reasons. Oh, Dagon. You silly little creature. She was very silly. I have like this little track for her to play with. It's got like a ball in it. It's like an enclosed track that the cats can bat around and they can chase it. And Dagon loves it. However, the dog likes it as well, and the dog doesn't play nicely. Well, I say doesn't play nicely. My dog is a Mally. Mallies bite everything, and he'd go through it in seconds. So when I have the dog in the office, I put this track under the sofa, so the dog can't get to it. And I haven't taken it out from under the sofa from when he was in here earlier today. I forgot to take it out from under the sofa. And despite the fact the sofa, there's not much room under the sofa, Dagon was under the sofa batting the ball around the track. I don't even know quite how she managed it because there's so little space. But you just hear the ball rolling around the track under the sofa. Because, of course, Dagon would find a way. Dagon would find a way to play with that. It's just such a weird one. But yes, I mean, Cora, I do agree. Everything is a climbing frame for a cat. They see absolutely everything as a climbing frame. So yeah, Dagon is very creative. Dagon is very, very creative. Everyone is... It's really Hippo is the one I'm most concerned about here. Drake's not great, but everyone else will be fine. Okay, well, you've developed immunity to malaria. Now you've just got to deal with the flu, but I think that will be fine. MG, you're good. Just go through everyone that I happen to see in here. Halogen, you're fine. Longbow. Yeah. I think everyone is good. Lado has beaten any illness. Sakura's pretty close to beating it. Let's just go through everyone. Tactical is fine. Sweet Daddy D was actually one of the ones in trouble at one point. You're fine. We do need to get making some Glitter World medicine whenever we can, but I think we need people out of the hospital before we can really start recovering. Yeah, Calgore does make a good point. Yeah, we could. I think everyone's going to be fine, but you could throw if there was anybody who wasn't, you could throw them in one of the cryo-sleep caskets until we could find a way to cure them. Would be a way to do it. Oh, I did also see we could do the skip abduction, so we could abduct somebody randomly. I mean, a good way to get body parts or whatever. Not that we're not monsters or anything. Do we build a second waste pack atomizer? Admittedly, though, it takes a fortnight for them to like recover. So, probably. Nah, screw it. Skip up. Actually, maybe we wait until all of the. I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna wait until the until we have everyone out of the hospital, so that I'm not skipping someone's. Oh, I was gonna say that lag was bad. Prepare for a while, then attack. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Game, you know when I said I'd rather siege it, I'd rather raids? I would rather raids. I just rather you didn't decide to raid. I don't want plagues immediately followed by raids. So I'm not gonna. Actually, I probably can fire the mortars right away because they're not going to attack instantly. But we can get people to the tanks soon. Absol's dead. Absol's not gonna. Is Absol dead? Where is Absol? Where have you put Absol? Oh, okay, well, there's Absol. Absol's dead. We can fix Absol, but just someone's moved the corpse. It's fine. We can resurrect one of those. Now, it might be more important to get people... I don't know what tanks are most important. Cora. Get in there. Turbo, are you healthy? Nope. Tommy, you're healthy. You're a gunner in there. That's not going to be as useful against this lot. The Whirlwinds are probably a better bet. Okay, well you've just gone thwump into that lot. Did not do as much as we wanted it to. But that's fine. Ewan, are you healthy? Yes, malaria. Developed immunity. Driver. Simon... Gunner, Chris, you're fine. Driver, Lado, Gunner. Do we want to fire up another tank? I mean, I don't actually think we want to fire up another tank. I think we want this one here ready for if they break in. You're still a bit afflicted. Driver... Jack is fine. Okay, you can be gunner over there. Now, what might happen with the mortars is they might piss off the raiders so they start their assault, which is why I'm having people in the tanks ready. That thing is going to probably wait for flanking maneuvers before it begins. Basically, we're going to wait for them to start their assault, and then we are going to send out the tanks. Oh. Okay. Anomaly the Third has spent so much time fighting illness, they gained the too smart trait? They're never much faster than everyone, but can be quite eccentric. Fair enough. Sure. Why not? Okay, well, Mortar's done some injuries. Right. Okay, I mean, that cannon there is ready to fire. Is that on auto fire? It is. Good.
The machine spirit is ready.
I mean, this is going to be an interesting test. The fact that they were sat waiting really helps me. That's actually much better for us here. I would, because I've had all of this time to get everyone ready. The mortars can plink them. They're going to be injured and some are dead before they really assault us. Now begins the assault proper. To both sides. Okay, that squad there is not moving yet. I'm not going to open the doors for the northern stuff just yet. The Redeemer is ready down here. This thing is ready to go when I need it to. They have taken heavy losses already. I don't even know if I need to have any actual people on the defences for this. I think the turrets and whatnot can deal with it. Well, the mortars can get one more volley off before... Oh. Okay. That group's already fleeing. Astonishing. So they must have... Oh, they did get hit quite badly. They did get hit quite badly that time. Right, Werble wins. Roll out. Go, 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 go. Time to move. Oh, you've ran over Pangolian. Oh, for God's sake. Our attempts at improve it, we have run over 2 of the endangered animals. Guess we might as well eat them at this point. Right. I mean, do we just let the Redeemer out? I feel like we do at this point. Just let the Redeemer come out and take some pot shots. Close the door behind. Alright, let's get down here. Are you on auto fire? You know, I'm just going to tell these to auto fire at anything they see that they reckon they can get shots on. Funnily enough, that tank is mopping up stuff. Oh, they're just going to run away. Oh, I mean, one of them is actually... some of them have broken through. I'm very surprised. Wow, we're not allowed to commit war crimes against them? The tanks, it doesn't want to let me fire the tanks against them. I mean, you attacked my base. Oh, I think it's because they're just not in the right position. I mean, I could just run them over, but I'm not going to. Surrender to us, and you will not be shot by the anti-aircraft gun. Or you'll just get missed by the anti-aircraft gun. That is entirely possible. Some of you will survive, because we can't shoot very well. Okay. Conaz. Are you worth saving? I mean, possibly. Possibly. Oh. Don't think that's going to get turned in time, is it? Nope, you missed. Right. People. Unwaveringly loyal, not really worth it. This... okay, you've got plenty of time to live. You're not amazing at anything, but I might still recruit you. I guess you can just be a cleaner at that point. Sweet Daddy D, are you... you're healthy enough to go do this. You have got the flu and malaria. But sure, go and... tend to them. Are you any good? Also not really. Fast walker, trigger happy, kind. Well, you know what? You're not great. But again, we A, often need cleaners, and B, often need people. So, tend to them. Would you like to have one more target practice over here? Because, you know, war crimes have not been committed enough here. You attacked our base. So my sympathy is very limited right now. No, you're probably the best one that we've got here. Death in 4 hours. Right. Myth and Redeemer. Get down there. We're going to kick someone out of the tank. And they can capture the person there, because another doctor would be very helpful. Not sure who is in this one. Right. Turn off Tommy. Tend to them.
Machine spirit is ready.
Okay. You can head back now. We can't capture any more than that, because we only have 3 prison cells. Honestly, this is the most people that have ever survived a raid and not been, you know, rather insta-killed. Which does happen quite a lot during these. Right, close that, turn off. Ewan, Simon, good work. Chris, Lado, good work. Mostly the mortars did the job here, if I'm being honest. However, you know, okay, Tommy. Capture them. How is the healing in the kill box going? They are still healing. Or stopping the bleeding so we can go and, you know, recover them without too many issues. Can that tank? You can absolutely path there. You've been parked in there the whole bloody time. Right, close that, turn off. Oh, did you already have Tommy in that? Maybe the other person never got into the vehicle. We know they don't need a driver technically, so maybe, yeah, that's all that happened. Cora, Jack, good work. We defeated them without, I mean, they cut down some, they got through some barbed wire is about it. Capture this. Good work. Sweet LED, and an MG is going to hopefully capture them. These are definitely empty. Yeah, they are. The doors are all shut. The Redeemer is empty. I mean, it'll need some fuel. God, dear, that character there is taking a. He's got a lot of injuries. Solve. I mean, they were mostly hit by the barbed wire, to be honest with you. You know what, MG. Right, okay, what I'm going to do, capture them, because we can actually... Oh. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. Sweet Daddy D spent so long fighting malaria and the flu, has developed the teetotaler trait. Well, that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Okay, critical medical emergency, but those can be, like, these can be dealt with. These treatment, you're only going to die in 15 hours. Like, it is quite severe or extreme blood loss, but we'll patch you up. See? Look, you're fixed. Private Dylan has spent so long fighting diseases they want... I mean, you've got the mech link. Does that help you? Body modder pleased, yeah, because they've got the mech link. Cool. So they want to be all cyberpunk and augmented. There we go. That's fine. We can deal with that. Your resistance is not massively high, pretty high. Says Ron doesn't really want to join. I mean, you are the one that's probably the most useful to us. But, you know, it's a good colony. We only committed small war crimes. You won't even know about the war crimes because you were down here when you were injured and you wouldn't have seen what happened over here. It'll be fine. There were people in the asylum tank. I already kicked them out. Don't worry. we did kick them out. We did kick them out. So it's all good. No people are stuck in the asylum laser tank. Everybody has been out of their vehicles. So it's fine. Sweet Daddy D, thanks bits. Saying, how convenient. I'm sick in the game. I'm starting to fight off a cold myself. Oh no. I mean, everybody is sick in the game, unfortunately. It is that time of year, apparently, for everyone getting sick. I think MG is going to be fine, yeah. Blindas, yeah, you're fine. Christ, I just realised how low we are on medkits. We might have to. You know what? Suspend that. We actually do genuinely need someone to start making medkits. That'd be kind of useful. Like, we have the money to buy a bunch. If needs must. Thank you, Peter. Some break risks. I mean, we know Soothe here is... It's just blood loss. They will stabilise in a minute. They will get there. Pengy, thanks for the bits. I'm saying, Simon, once a farmer, now a tanker. Yeah, when war comes to us, everybody's a tanker, pretty much. Whoever is awake and healthy and closest to a tank will fight. Arm the many cannons that we have. How much steel can I chuck in this tank? 600 steel? That seems like a good idea. This one here will probably need a rearm as well. Yes, it will. Okay, steel. 450. That'll work. Gotta keep on top of the ammo situation. That one's fine. These ones here should be fine. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, it's only Soothe. I mean, no, and if it goes wrong, we just cut that leg off. If we can't save it, if we can't stop the infection, we can save them with a, amputation. Definitely not a bad idea. Cora, thank you for the bits. Say also Cora, of course, Cora needs a husband, as is the way it works. I mean, are you any closer? No, it's going down. You're going the wrong way with Climber. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a solar flare. I mean, the good news is a solar flare I don't think affects my tanks. I don't know for sure. Which I can probably check. Nope. They're fine. So, if we have a solar flare and a raid at the same time, I can still use my tanks to deal with it. Although I can't... one small problem is I can't get the tanks out. Because all my doors are electric. Damn it! Oh no. Hoisted by my own petard. Literally can't do anything with them. They're just in their little rooms, stuck. I can't even tell them to crash through the doors like I could with the tank in Xenonauts. Bugger. I mean, I guess that can be used. The Matthew can be used. Which unfortunately was built for a scenario that never happened. Although, yeah, if we have another big Sight Stealer raid, we can still chuck everyone into that tank as some sort of protection. It may well still have its use. Bob could still be used. You are correct. Bob absolutely could be utilised if needed. Absol has not been repaired. I need to... oh, well, I mean, I can shout at Private Dylan to do it, but... I can't because everything's turned off. Thank you for reminding me, though, because I will go and do that. Drake needs medical treatment. Drake, what's up? You flew. I mean, you are quite poorly. Oh, all my food's going to rot as well. There's not really anything I can do about that one. Hope that the solar flare doesn't last too long. We've got a lot of meals. How long do they last? Okay, they're last days. The meat might rot first. We may have to go hunting for some lion dinner at some point. Guess we're going to hunt Well, we can hunt the donkeys and the horses. I mean, I don't really want to hunt the quaggas, but you know, if we need food for... They're not wandering off of the map, which is a shame. Right, we don't want to keep the quaggas tame or that tame, because we are going to release them. That's the plan. Yeah, the random meat is rotting, but I guess some of that must have been in the freezer for quite a while. Oh, hello, Cass. All of the cats have turned up today. I've got Cass headbutts going on. Hey, Cass, how are you doing? You being a good cat? Yeah? You being a good cat? I think he is. I think he is. Hey, Numot has beaten the flu. Oh, 14 koi have rotted away in storage. God damn it. Well, that's just no good. It really will not do at this moment in time. I was going to say if that has been built, which it has. I know, Cass. Yeah, Cora says hi. Thank you for the bits, Cora. Yeah. Can we get... I don't know why. Because I'm going to say this. I'll get Cass to come up, but then, you know... Come on then, Cass. He's not going to meow down the microphone. Or his equivalent attempt at meow. Hey, Cass. Do you want to come up? Or not? Maybe. So I think the reason why some of the stuff is rotting immediately is because it's been in the freezer a long time, and every time the freezers go down, like it'll tick down and then it'll get frozen, but it stays at that, you know, will rot in X amount of time. So I think that's why it will tick down the way that it does. Cass, you're looking at me like you want to come up. And I mean, you're not. Nope, you're just going to headbutt my ankle. Thank you. I'd pick you up, but then you'd run away. Because you're not a big fan of being picked up. So, like, and that's perfectly fair. And who am I to judge your dislike of being picked up? However, oh, and now you have flopped on your back. Do you want belly rubs? I, of course, must acquiesce to any request of Cass's, because he is too cute, and these are the rules. I didn't make them. I am just the one that has to stick to them. Cass, you wanted belly rubs. You can get your claws out of my jeans now. Oh, he's a strange cat. Who needs medical treatment, Climber? What's up? Well, you've got many status effects. All the different colours you could imagine. Synthetic, biotic, iced coffee high, and some flu. I know, Cass. You were getting belly rubs. You don't have to headbutt me again. Did you not get enough? Oh, and now you've got out from under the desk and then flopped on the floor and are rolling around. Cool. Oh, amazing. Amazing stuff. Right there. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying Unknown Unknowns are back on GT Online this week. That's very cool. Solar Flare has ended as well. Apparently, also, you can make your own random transform races in the creator. Fantastic. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. That'll be very, very cool. So yeah, that is some very good news. I'm happy to hear. Yeah, wonderful. That is, say, about time, but no, it is genuinely very, very good news to hear that. As yeah, we have missed those. We have definitely missed those. Newmont is still very unhappy. Private Dylan is doing their best, as is Benjamin here. Benjamin, are you actually good at social? Oh, okay, you're all right. Cool. Oh, Benjamin, get out of there. Okay, well, the door's shut behind him, so it doesn't matter. You may die from your infection if you keep this up. Well, you're an idiot, but we have got enough people there that we can you know, deal with any prisoner troubles. Hippo, medical emergency. Right. I'm just going to shout at you to get into bed. And skeleton. You can actually go sit next to the happy machine and just rest. Get over your flu rather than making food for people. That feels like a bad idea. The people with the flu should very much not be making food. Just a thought. Just a little thought. It's probably not the best idea. Like Caleb's idea at this point, we should just make Cora a mech husband. Yeah. Honestly, probably have more luck. There. Actually, Eddie, yes, you do make a good point. I believe we could forbid this door from being used until Suv has come. Like, I was hopeful that no one's going to go in there because they know that event, but yeah, it's probably not a bad idea to make sure. Blindas is making mortar shells. We have used a good few mortar shells today. But yeah. Still not figured out how to make these car parts, by the way. There is a search function, but I don't remember how to bring it up. Oh no, that's just search the map. Because I want engine block, but I'm not going to get it. No, that's just all of them. Okay, things we know it's not. We know it's not one of those. Maybe any of those. How's it going to be that? This is not going to be any of those. You have a fabrication bench? I actually didn't check if this one here can do that. I don't think it can, though. No, it makes fancy stuff. It makes much fancier stuff than the stuff that we make currently. I just don't know where. It's in the vehicle bench. Right. Oh, is it? Is it this one? I bet it's that one. That's the one that we don't have. And I don't have any space for it. Is there a new... I got to build a new workshop. I think I'm going... I don't really want to have to, because it'd be so bloody far away from everything. But... Don't think I'm going to have a choice, unfortunately. Because, I mean, I've kind of used up... Honestly, this bit here is mostly useless. I would be half tempted... I've not got any dumpers down there. We may have to build another room into the mountain. I mean, this thumper covers a long, long range, so... I think it actually covers... Is that bit? Okay, so that bit down there won't do it. Right. What we are going to do is we are going to dig out this part. We are going to extend... We'll let them mine through that bit. Okay, we've got ultra mech tech. Fantastic. So we can now build Centipede, Centurion, Legionary, Tesseron. We can build a War Queen. Fantastic. I mean, that is what we want. That is very much what we want. So, yes, we can have potentially the return of Tesco the War Queen. We will see. We can build it. I mean, we can't currently because that thing's still going. Actually, not a million miles away from being made. But yes, we will have... Well, you've got a medical emergency, but I'm not going in there. Are you going to die? Yes. Like, literally, they're going to die. If they do not calm down. Because no one is going to go treat you. At the moment. Oh, God's sake. They are an idiot. Oh, blindass. Why were you unhappy? Oh, you've got over the flu. Blindass called Simon a burglar. I didn't actually read what was the final break because you're tired and recreationally unfulfilled. Well, there's like 3 rec rooms. Go and play on a computer or listen to some music or do whatever it is that you need. God's sake. Gauss Cannon is just busy making artillery shells. You know what? Well done. Gauss Cannon, putting you on the night shift was a good call, whoever suggested it. Because you have not started any fights or been in any fights for a while. An arms dealer has turned up. Arms dealer, do you have medicine? Like, sometimes they do. Right. Firebird. Go see if the arms dealer's got any medicine for us. Because we've kind of gone through all of it. They do! Oh, they have 2,000 medicine for us. Okay. Want 150 of that. Please. Just to be on the safe side of things. And you've got loads of stuff. Scar. Excellent quality scar. Just looking for stuff that's cheap that might be worthwhile getting. M27. It's okay. None of these are really speaking to me at the moment. Like, they're just good. But nothing special. We have a lot of just okay weapons, but I will buy all your medicine. So, yeah, I will take that. Have they calmed down? No, they died. How did they even die? Oh, they said they died from infection. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean their own stupid fault on that one. Honestly, not even really going to. Not even going to feel sorry on that one. Like zero sympathy right there. Slightly concerned that we can't haul them anywhere. Does that need to be on? Or will one of the dogs go and take them to the corpse tree? We just do that. Yeah, just cremate them, get rid of them. Who is on an extreme risk? Blindass. Innocent prisoner died. I mean, they were very not innocent. Like, I'm just going to put this out there. They were really not innocent in any of that whatsoever. Benjamin, can you just... You're literally there. Can you do the switch? There we go. Like, none of the... No, actually, I don't know if I did not de-restrict everyone. That's probably why. Oh well, we've cremated them anyway. No, they are all still stuck in there. That would be part of the problem. Either way, yeah, I mean, it's not great. However, all is dealt with. Okay, reinstall. Guess I'll probably reinstall that down there, make it look nicer. We want a garage bench. Oh, Christ. Okay, what if we reinstall that there, reinstall that there. Nope, don't actually do that just yet, because we want to run power cables. I will have them there, but we're going to Do that in a minute. Actually, while I'm looking through all of these. It's got to be somewhere. Is it orders? It is orders. I'm just having a blind moment. Just smooth those walls out, and then we can run cables, and then we can do that. Absol's being repaired. Don't worry. Absol's in the mech goo. Hey, Dagon. Dagon has arrived to meow at everyone here. Still, Blindas is very unhappy, but you'll be okay. You were insulted quite a lot by Blindas. Oh, sorry, you are Blindas. You did a lot of insulting. Did you not get like the catharsis? You did, but it's still not done enough. You just insulted. Oh. Who knows? Who knows? Halogen. I mean, I do approve of making drugs to a point, but we should possibly make medicine first. But it'll be fine. Quite a lot of unhappy people. I guess there's quite a few people unhappy about the prisoner that died, but I will say, like, you know, it was not an intentional thing. It, unfortunately, it was the prisoner's fault. You know, what can I do? What can I do on that one? And the lions are removing the corpses from the kill box, which is good. There are some other corpses littered around, but we're not going to worry about them. Jeez, is that all mortar damage? Oh, their brain was destroyed by an auto mortar. Damn, that was a hell of a shot. Or shooting, they're going to say, in that one. Although it's pretty unhappy as well. Observe rotting corpses. I mean, understandable that that would make you sad. I get it. I do get it. I mean, possibly having the corpse trees still next to the fields is not great, but it's what it is. Herbal medicine's rotted away in there, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Too much, can't really worry about that too much. Let's face it. We got lots of weed. We have much tea. Ooh. Okay, that's just normal coffee. I was slightly worried for a second about the psychite tea running low, but no, we've got plenty of psychite tea. That's good. Major break risk. Okay. You've got body modder. I mean, we could maybe do something with you at some point, but we need to. We actually need to sort out the corpses. Is obviously the bigger problem. So the rotted. Well, when the food rots in this, it just vanishes. It says rotted away rather than it has gone rotten, basically. There's also those that no one's done anything with, which is also causing the problem. Don't allow rotten. Get rid of them. Jesus Christ. That is... Can I shout at Hippo to haul that? Just get it away from here, basically. I know it's not a great job, but... It's not a great job, Hippo, but you're closest, so you are going to get rid of them and feed them to the corpse trees. The corpse trees are hungry, you know? Okay, combat supplier. Chris is feeding the nuclear reactor, you know? That's an important job. Halogen is making the weed. Also a very important job. You know, we have a lot of it to make. Our economy is based on weed, pretty much. Pretty exclusive. Say pretty exclusively. Chris, you need medical treatment? Oh, probably for that, I'm going to guess. Which we can get rid of over time, but yeah, I think I can get rid of it with Can I get rid of it with that? We need 4 glitter world medicine, which I do not have. So there we go. I thank you for the bits wanting a day on a boat. It'll happen when it happens. Oh dear, there's been a fight over here. On the list of priorities, unfortunately, that is not a massively high one. You two just want to have... It's been a while since God's Cannon has got in a fight. The climber insulted God's Cannon's eating habits. They drove God's Cannon into a rage. God's Cannon, you were doing so well. You were doing so well, and then you were not. Dear. Just as everyone has got out of the hospitals for the various plagues, those 2 idiots have to get in a fight. Because of course they do. Of course they do. Okay, power lines, right. Run power lines down here and up here. I don't think the thing can be removed with... Well, Calgos says it can, but... As far as I can see, if I say that, it's 4 times... Oh, does that mean 4 times... I thought it meant 4 times of both. But if it doesn't mean 4 times of both, then I guess we possibly can get rid of it. We don't have any glitter world medicine anyway. Minor break risk. Oh, 4 times of ether. Oh, okay, that's fine. I obviously read that wrong. I just assumed that was 4 of both. Okay, you're going to the hospital. One of the good doctors will come and take care of that. That'll be fine. Food situation. All good. Our freezers are full of cabbages and beets and other odds and ends. It's great. Hey! I come with good news. Absol is back! Well, I've got to go shout at Dylan to go and... Eve is shouting away. I've got to go and shout at Dylan to go and get Absol out of the thing. But there we go! Absol is off to Absol's house. Oh. Okay, it's only on the rice plants. I didn't even get to the... Bloody hell, the combat supply didn't hang around for long. Yeah, get rid of all the blighted plants. Jeez. Or don't. Oh. MG's grandson is here. Yeah, Absol was slightly ran over with a tank, but thankfully Absol is a mech and mechs can be resuscitated. So all is good, all is fine. They just had to kind of like fix up the bits that got damaged. Chris is absolutely fine. Cool. I mean, that's all good. Outside of the inhumanization, Chris is doing pretty good. Just random. Oh. Climber's in a lot of pain. Climber, why were you in a lot of pain? Oh, from the fight. I'm not sure who started that one, to be honest. If you want to go hide in your room, I'm fine with that. To be honest with you. Right. Reinstall these over here. We will build floor here out of concrete. Oh, don't do that. That's fine. And then we can start working on rebuilding the Lamborghini. Oh, I have a Cass on a desk. Hey, Cass. Are you overseeing? Cass is on my Lego building desk. Hey, Cass. Oh, God, that was a loud bing. Drake, thank you very much for for the gifted sub that went to Terry. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much. Indeed. Paul, thanks for this. Saying put an up-to-date photo of Dagon onto Discord and I'll create the emote for you to verify. I can do that. I can find one of her somewhere. By all means, if you if you can do it, go for it. So yeah, I guess maybe we will. Maybe we will get a Dagon emote. Who knows? If we got all the bodies out of here, still some. Quite a few, but admittedly now, when raids go on, they do tend to be quite big raids. There tends to be a lot of bodies. Also, Paul Fits saying another day in Rimworld, another day. Cora hunts for a partner. It's not going well. It's not going well for Cora. Which will happen first? Cora's wedding or the Lambo's full restoration? Watch the stream for the nail biting finish. The Lambo will get built first. I'm sorry to say. Sorry to say, Cora. However, there is very little chance that a... Why does that not go there? Well, that's just... Oh, because the chunks are in them? Right. Pull them out of the way. Yeah. Like, I am sorry to say for poor Cora that the Lambo will 100% be built long before a Cora wedding. Unless there is, like, a really drastic sudden change. You never know. Like, it's possible. Unlikely, but it's possible. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Does this... Aha! Good news! We can build the things that we need. Right, what do you need? An engine block. Now, I don't know what the engine... Like... Oh, that. Okay, it's just a separate thing. So, we need to make an engine block. We need one block. 2 alternators? 4 suspension? Oh no, that's exhaust. Well, actually no, it's 4 exhaust, 4 suspension. Okay. So we need an engine block. We need 2 of them. We need 4 exhausts. We need 4 suspension. Well, that makes sense. 1 for each corner. I guess it's gonna like that's 4. Well, I guess it might have like, you know, the various different pipes. It needs 4 wheels. 2 transmission, 2 radiator, a wiring, and a battery. Okay. I'm going to have forgotten that completely. Okay, we need 4 wheels. We needed 2 transmission. We need 2 transmission, 2 radiator. Forgot that the wrong way around. 2 transmission, 2 radiator, 1 wiring, 1 battery. Down here. We need wiring 1, battery 1. Okay. That's fine. So, someone else can be busy with their thing. Ah! Climber has been successfully calmed down by Firebird. Well done, Firebird. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff. I don't know what we're going to do when we get the supercar, particularly. I'm not sure what it's going to be useful for, other than just the fact that it's cool to have. In theory, could be useful to get us places in emergencies, but I do have a helicopter for that. Like, if we really desperately need to get somewhere, I can just send the helicopter. But we could go for joyriding around the base. Who's starving? Oh, Climb, because you were hiding in your room rather than eating food. That's your own dumb fault. Tired and just go to bed. Yeah. Climb, you've had a tough day. I think it's just bedtime is in order. Dagon is singing the song of her people. I know, Dagon. Why is no one cutting the blight from the bloody plants? What is... I've just noticed. It has spread everywhere and no one is bloody doing anything about it. Who is... I think we might need to put some priorities up here. Anyone who deals with the plants, priorities are going up. Actually, no, you're not. Well, you know, for the moment, yes, you are. Okay, we've learned how to do that. That's cool. Sure, so holograms, why not? For the moment. Tommy, are you going to go and cut these? Okay, you are going to go cut the plants and sort out the blight. Slow response time here was no good. It's not actually the worst, though. It was mostly non-edible crops. So that's fine. Right. I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to quickly go and grab myself a drink. I will be back in a second. Dagon might entertain you with more of her singing. We will see, I guess. Right, I am back. No more Dagon singing. Dagon was quiet. Ewan, why are you injured? Ewan, did you get in a fight with Eve? I'm going to say you did. I didn't notice it. Ewan directly insulted Eve the cat's family background. This drove Eve the cat into a rage and she began a fight. Oh, you idiots. Wow, no one likes poor Ewan. Why is that one? Oh. That one. Oh dear. Amazing. Gos Cannon is fully healed. Gos Cannon is making... Oh, have you already built the engine? Oh jeez, okay. Fair enough. That's gonna... Well, we might finish the Lamborghini this stream, to be honest. Yeah, at this rate we might actually finish that... Yeah, cool, we might get the Lamborghini soon. Sooner than I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult to build, but it's really not that bad. Right. Food. The freezers are looking a bit empty. Do we reckon I need to get more farming? I mean, where would I get more farming? I could probably... You know what? You know what, I reckon. I mean, I am normally one who does like to have exact shaped fields, but this space here is never going to be used for anything. Why not turn it into some sort of farming? I feel like that is the way to go. I feel like any space that we have in the base is the way to go. Oh, they enjoyed it. They gave us 57 uranium. Can you imagine? They're just... Well, thank you for your stay. Here is 57 uranium. Do with it what you will. Admittedly, I mean, we have got 2,000 uranium, but I do appreciate the uranium in general. How much uranium do we have? Quite a lot. So much I've lost count of it. Where am I looking for? 5,000! Paul, thank you for the bits. It's like I've tried to help Cora in general on your Discord. Oh, you've you've tried to get Cora a husband, like made a husband dating sim. Oh dearie me. What's on fire? Oh, it's only up there. Ewan is going to go put out the fire. Well done, Ewan. You save the base. Or not. some effort was made. Fire burners come out here. We'll let them do their thing. Exhausts are made. And Gauss Cannon and Co are working quite well. Yeah, Ewan and Eve the cat had a fight, so Ewan is slightly injured. Eve the cat, I think, came off worse in the fight, to be fair. Eve the cat did not come out amazingly well in that one. Crossbow is just talking on the radio, that's fine. Right, let's go back to making glitter well medicine, which is, honestly, should be the priority, actually, over smoke leaf. Like, smoke leaf is great, but... yeah, that is probably the more important priority right now. Is make medicine. Ooh. Ooh, Nikki has made a masterwork jade sculpture. Now, what is it of? This carving represents 2 peas. Almost every shape in the image seems to be focused. I mean, that's great and everything, but could you not make sculptures about the people of... Ooh. This sculpture bears a depiction of Numot reading a tome on medical methods with visible exhaustion. 5 Thatchers watch with amazement. Well, we know where this is going. Numot, I have good news for you. You have a sculpture. I don't think Numot's in chat today, but some of our characters are guessing. This is when it's Numot's one of the ones, very few who already do have a sculpture. Numot, where is your bedroom? I don't remember. There's your bedroom. Have a sculpture. And this one... Oh, construction skill of Senior Blanco. I guess I know what this is. This sculpture bears a representation of Blanco carefully examining the Revenant while consulting an ancient tome. That's actually quite a cool sculpture. Okay, Blanco, you've got... oh, you've already got a sculpture. Oh, that sculpture's of Matthew, who's dead. I think. Considering Matthew is now a tank, I'm going to say that is, yeah, probably. You can have a sculpture, you know, of your own endeavours. That was also Goldsmack's bedroom at one point, but a lot of people died at one point. Yeah, don't question the titles of the sculptures. They don't make much sense. Rimworld's a bit quirky. Quite weird a lot of the time. Did we ever do that hunting, by the way, that we were aiming to do? I mean, the relevant stuff's dead, so I assume so. We should probably go hunting some wild boars. Actually, we might not, because I might not have unrestricted them, and the animals may have just left the area. Also a distinct possibility. But, you know, it's fine. Sculptures are definitely abstract. You are not wrong in that one. Okay, all of that is set. Sculptures are placed. Lovely stuff. Right, waste pack atomizers are a go. We might get the large mech soon. How are we going on this one? We've got transmission. Sorry, we've got suspension, wheels. Transmission, radiator, wiring, battery left to go. That's fine. Someone will be working on that shortly. We can put the chair in there for someone, you know. We can help out whoever is going to be sat there working. More visitors. Ah, hello. Do come into the base. Ignore all the corpses you will see on your walk over to the base. Do not worry, they are insignificant in the grand scheme of things. I've just realised I never told them to pick up the War Queen. Seeing as you are going to be, I say, out this way. You have come a relatively long way. Oh, there's bioferrite down there. I mean, Benjamin has at least hunted something. Vaguely successfully. Lado's on the hunt. And has missed a lot. Come on, Laddo, you can do it. Nope. I mean, it's not in a great way. You've shot off a tusk, but nothing else great. Eve the cat. Maybe just... Alright, you know what? Eve the cat. Once you've eaten your food, just go and chill in the nice hospital. Yeah, it'd just be helpful if you did. Okay, car wheels have been complete. Good stuff. You can just chill in the nice hospital next to the psychic soother. And, you know, that's fine. Simon's just gone into the hospital to listen to the radio and drink coffee. Who needs warm clothes? Climber needs warm clothes. It's the flak jackets aren't very warm is the problem. But never mind. It'll be fine. We've learned how to make holograms. Cool. Sure, let's learn. I'm never going to make the sterile attire, but let's learn how to, just in case we need to. Yeah, Alien Invader's got the right idea. You sit in the nice hospital, we will brainwash you into being happy. That's just what happened. I mean, I could shove a joy wire in people, but it's not a great idea. You know, not really. Yeah, we probably shouldn't shove joy wires in people unnecessarily. So, you know, we try not to. Ewan Unknown is fully healed. Ewan is the great unknown. Oh, a new harboring tree. Okay, they're growing in the right direction. That's what we like. I reckon we can harvest that one, harvest that one, harvest that one, harvest that one, harvest that one. I'm trying to get them to grow away from our... If we like just try and shrink the zone down a bit. Benjamin's unhappy. I'm thinking if we try and like shrink the zone down so there's just less likely to be harboring trees. Oh, I forgot we got twisted meat from them. It's always a bit icky. But yeah, so my plan is we can try and grow the trees going downwards rather than go up towards our fields. That is my goal. Okay. Expand the zone. I don't know why that zone has been minimised. I'm going to guess something to do with the pissing trees. Right, shrink the zone here as well. If we shrink the zone down to like that. And then we can harvest those trees. I don't know actually what comes out of these trees. I don't know if that's bioferrite or what, but... be fine. Right, Benjamin's gone to sleep. How long are you going to be angry about that? Okay. Soon they're going to have forgotten about the fact the prisoner died from the... infection. I'm not even going to really say it was all my fault, the prisoner death. They lost their mind, so I couldn't tend to them. Wow. Cesron really has no interest in joining us, do they? Firebird promised grace to Cesron, I mean, yeah, you know. Yeah, we'll see. Oh yes, Paul, you make a good point. I should block that bit off. There. To force them round. Yeah, probably be better to do it that way then. I mean, it does force them through our fields, which is never great. I don't think they can do breaching. Ooh, a war merchant has turned up. Hello! As you can see, we like war. So, we might be able to buy stuff from you or sell you stuff. You know, possibly a little bit of both even. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, we've learned how to make sterile attire. We got anything else fun to... Oh, we should probably learn this one. Yes, learn how to make that, because we might want that. Only little war crimes have been committed. Like, only small war crimes. Really. Like, they could have been so much worse. In the grand scheme of things, you know, we've been quite restrained today. Really. I mean, nothing against the mechs is the war crimes. And, you know, we didn't know if the people retreating were going to try and regroup and attack us. Eve the cat is binging food again. Again, really accurate. I say that. Eve the actual cat, currently fast asleep on the dog bed. She is comfy though. She is very comfy and very, very cozy. Gauss cannon. Can you finish making... Oh no, Hippo's got to make a car battery. And then I guess we are all made of stuff. And we can get the Lamborghini built. Which is very cool. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. Pengy, thank you for the bits. Saying, can we put a radio in the recreation room so someone does not have to sit in the hospital to listen to BBC 4? We can. Oh, what are they giving us as a gift? 6 components. Sweet. Not going to complain. I thought that most of the rec rooms did have a radio, to be fair, but this one here does not, apparently, so I guess you can get a radio. Maybe we'll stick a radio in here as well, so people can listen to the radio while they have their breakfast and dinner and everything. Cesarod is now fully healed. Fantastic. Ooh. Comms console lights up with a garbled signal. You eventually realise it's an encrypted mechanoid signal and the source is moving rapidly through the atmosphere towards the planet's surface. That feels like a good way to get some people killed. That does feel like a very good way to get some people killed, doesn't it? Oh yeah, could probably do with a light in here for the vehicle workshop. I don't know. Oh, that deteriorated. That's weird. Bam, don't worry about it. I got so much chem fuel anyway. Well, what do we want to grow up in this part? Yeah, I absolutely could go to that mission, but I'm just not sure it's worth the time. Like, it's mainly, we've got a helicopter for some of the away missions. However, they're really the away missions that are desperately needed, like the psychic emanator. That's the big concern part. What are we not growing at the moment that we could do with? Do we have potatoes growing? These ones are normally not bad. We don't really need to worry about potatoes because they grow in poor soil, but we don't have poor soil. We could maybe grow some wheat. Though we haven't got. Maybe we grow that next season, and just for now grow rice because it grows quickly. That's fine. You can do that. Oh, Firebird, I was going to send you to go and trade with the... Once you're done hoarding stuff, off to the traders, see what they have, anything interesting, anything exciting. That just needs a car battery, and then it's ready, so I'm going to shout at Hippo. Oh no, Hippo is there building it. The battery's been built. Okay, trader. Wow, you have a rhino. Which is very cool, but I'm not buying it. Wow, the rebar concrete breach axe is only worth $19. They will... Yeah, your golden breach axe is going to cost $5,500. My concrete one is... Literally, concrete's not great. But still. Oh, I can sell you bio-coded shotguns. Actually, I'm going to sell you all of this junk. that came with the raiders. We'll just tell her, right, go pick it up off the floor. It's all yours. You can have it, because I'm not going to need it. There's lots of random crap. The shoes can go. Right, what are you a sculpture of? Oh, Sweet Daddy D. There's a sculpture of you about. This work represents a star surrounded by cones. I feel like that one can be sold. This one. This sculpture shows a wood. The work makes the viewer think of thought. That one can go too. Oh, I don't know where the sculpture of Sweet Daddy D is. I have not seen it anywhere. Maybe this one? Okay. This carving bears a representation of Sweet Daddy D collapsed in a chair with cracked dry lips. 7 dying crocodiles lay on the ground. a pepper far from the main subject reminds the viewer of revenge. This work suggests the concepts of honesty. I'm not sure about this. This portrayal tells a story of Sweet Daddy D being stricken with flu. It's not the best sculpture ever made, but, you know, it is one. I mean, that's one of... So you've got a sculpture of Godsmack, because that was Godsmack's room before they were killed. And you can have a sculpture of your own, but... it's fine. Crossbows hide. Oh, some people need warm clothes. I'm not going to worry about that. Hippo. The car is being built! Good news, everyone! Oh, fantastic. Cora, I think it is. Saying concrete, breach axe, and husband for Cora. Look, we're still trying to find you one. It's not being done at the moment. It's just taking a while. Oh, is Lado going to be the one to build the car? I think so. I think Lado is going to be the one to construct our Lambo. I still don't know what we're going to do with it, but we will have it, which is important in the grand scheme of things, I think. Hey! Wonderful stuff. Right. What is our car going to be named? You know what? You can have the kite. It is ready. It is now drivable. Not sure where I'm going to park it. Right, Hippo. Can you hop in that? And for a second, move it out of the way. We will open the doors. Deoxy. Oh, it's not refueled yet. You can go milk a boom rat if you want. I think Chris is going to get to drive the car. Okay. Hey! The Lambo is here! And it is pretty rapid as well. Oh. Okay. It can damage its tyres? That's kind of funky. Oh, wow. Okay, so Chris locked the wheels up and made an absolute mess. That's cool and different. Oh, didn't mean that. Meant to close the door. Yeah, close these. Interesting. So Chris literally drove the car for 30 seconds and it immediately flat spotted the tyres. Thankfully a blowtorch can fix flat spots. That's how it works. We can definitely paint the Lambo. And, I mean, it's definitely going to have to be, you know, FailRace orange and black. Do any of these really speak to me? I mean, what I might be tempted with is if we did that on there black and that on there white. Sure, we'll go with that for now. There's no option for the proper FailRace livery. But that'll do. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. It could honestly be used as a getaway car. Like, if things go terribly wrong for the colony, there is always the option for surviving members. You see, this was something that I was thinking of doing. Ooh, Glitterworld Trader. Now, you I want to talk to. So, this is something that I was thinking of doing a little while back, actually. Well, we might have time to do it now. So, what I was thinking was to build a panic room. Now, we have a very, very big colony, and we get attacked by very big raids. If something goes wrong, what we could do is dig into this tunnel. I mean, we've got this thumper over here that will stop the bugs from spawning. But basically, it would be to dig a narrow corridor, fill it full of guns and gun turrets, and then build a room at the end, also full of guns and gun turrets, pointing at what would be the doorway into it, and have it as, like, the last line of defense. Like, the room of everything has gone horrifically wrong. We will survive back here. Potentially, you might lose the rest of the base, but everyone in the panic room might survive. It might work. It might work. I mean, if everything does start falling apart, we can rush them to the vehicles and just try and get out. The helicopter would possibly, like, we could, like, have the whole, you know, tactical retreat fall back and fall back and fall back until... How is the lion pregnant? Aren't they all? Oh. That's how. Every time. There's always one that manages to miss getting the snip, so we just get more and more lions, not tigers. Don't want chickens. But wait, hold on, can I sell you chickens? No. Damn it! I can buy penguins. Don't want penguins. Right. What I was aiming for from you was advanced components. Glitterworld medicine. You have 31 of it. Lovely stuff. Now that's a lot of money. But I can recoup a lot of this by selling all sorts of bits and pieces. You have some turbine engines that I would be tempted to buy. Advanced bionic ears. Cooling rib? Artificial rib with micro coolant system. Oh. Cool. No, you haven't actually got anything massively exciting for me to buy. You will buy the dread leather folding table. Please do take it off our hands before some idiot uses it. I mean, we can probably sell some of the iced coffee as well. Like, 300 of that. I don't have to make a profit, but this does also free up some space in my sheds. So, there we go. Pengy, thank you for the bit saying penguins, please. I don't know whether these need a pen. This is my problem. I genuinely don't know if they need a pen. I guess we could build one if needed. We'll get a male and a female. Oh, we're going to have a penguin breeding program going on. Right. The chickens are all going to be eaten. Alright, slaughter. I'm making sure we are clicking on the right ones here. And not accidentally killing Pengy. Kill all the penguins. Not penguins. Kill all the chickens. Don't kill the penguins. The penguins are cute. They can go in area 2 along with the pangolians. Right, that's fine. Release them. release them. Apparently no pen needed for the penguins, which is cool, so they can just go sit in area 2 with all the other stuff. We can just have the penguins waddling around, which are cool. Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying, coming soon, a new album from the band Treadleather under the title I Drove Over My Absol the Other Night. So that is true. Oh no, the pens are needed. Oh no, the pens are needed for the chickens, I think, but not for penguins. So there we go. Okay, we are returning some of them to the wild. Blindas is fixing the tyres. Cora, thanks for saying, do we have a spider lion family tree? Yeah, probably. Probably. It's not the worst. It's not the worst, but it's not good. Oh no, it is quite bad. Brother, nephew, uncle, cousin. Like, the further it gets down, the worse it gets. It's not good. It's not good. Let's face it. Now, what do the penguins need to eat? You make a very good point. Diet. Raw meat, corpses, meals, processed foods, kibble. Ooh. They're actually going to be a bit difficult to feed. We do have plenty of kibble around, so I guess we can feed them that. Because they can't graze for food in the same way. But yes, penguins can apparently eat corpses. Who knew? A lot of the animals have been returned to the wild, which is good. Cora's a little unhappy. The lack of a husband is very much getting to them. Right, a naughty mouse has been sterilised. I should actually possibly... Paul, can you just do that just so I get rid of the message? Mostly because it's annoying me. The Revenant is... or whatever it is, has long been caught, but let's just do that. Glitter World implants. Let's learn how to do that. Just to get rid of the message. Right. We know about the analysing. We've dealt with that. The Revenant's long since been caught. Thankfully, a lot of gun turrets sort of did the job. Turns out, yeah, a lot of gun turrets will take down a Revenant if we need it to. Lumot is there. You know what? It's going to annoy me. There is actually... it is granite we have for a lot of these floorings. It is. Just making sure. That is going to annoy the crap out of me. In fact, one of the bits that does annoy me sometimes is when you have, like, single width paths. For some reason, it just... the texture just doesn't look right. And it's really, really bugs me. So... because you get like this really weird strip of tiles, and I've got to improve that. We've got to fix that. And how is that going? Oh god, okay. I thought it was 5 out of 6, but no, it's still got 4. Okay, that's going to be ages yet. The trader has left. Crossbows idle, that's fine. Kids are allowed to be idle. You've not learnt a crazy amount, but never mind. How is the food situation? That's all good. The rice over there is going okay. I mean, yeah, we are mostly fine. I think. I mean, actually, I'm going to see... I don't know whether the penguins create a mess. What I'm going to do is we're going to let the penguins wander around, and if they create a mess, they can stay in their little area. But this is more so they can go and get food. Because I don't know... I don't actually know whether the people will go and feed them. Possibly, but I'm not going to risk it, so we can... let them wander to the freezers and get food for themselves. Possibly. But we may have to change that. If they make a mess of the buildings, then then that's a whole different story. Yeah, I'm thinking we might start work on our panic room. I think my best bet. So what we want to do, I want to build a 3x3 like tunnel down here. We'll see where the thumper goes to with that. We might have to build another thumper down there, and then we will build. So I'm building a 3x3 tunnel, so we'll have like armored walls along here, and then we will have little alcoves in the armored walls for shotgun turrets to fire. I'll try and stagger the alcoves so they don't shoot themselves and blow up. There'll be a lot of these shotgun turrets down here to really just make it hell. That is the plan, you know. Just make it as difficult as possible. Make it as inconvenient as possible for anyone to get to our panic room. I hope we never have to use it. This is a room that I'm building entirely hoping we never ever have to use it. You never know, though. You never know. I don't think we have reached the outer limit of this yet. Ooh. Okay. This is almost ready to be recruited. We want to... how big a room do we want is possibly a good question. Do we reckon... do I reckon that is big enough? Like, I'm not worrying about the thumper because I'm just going to dump I'm going to put another thumper in that room. So my thinking is that, and again, if everything, admittedly, if everything goes wrong, we won't have any power. I could try and put some sort of power generation in there to just keep. I guess we're gonna have to start learning these. Yeah, it's... Well, actually, no. What we could do is put batteries, just load this up with batteries, and if the power grid fails over here, it won't matter too much, because at least the batteries will be charged. I could have... right, plan. I have a use for the panic room. I'm going to have it as like a battery store, and if the power goes, we'll just stack batteries in there, and that will make sense. That is a good use of the panic room, really. Ooh, visitors. Oh, Tactical Dad's turned up. Hello, visitors. Ignore all the corpses. You know. Blindas, what are you doing? Oh, you've gone for a walk. You've gone for a walk amongst the corpse trees, as you do, really. I can't say I'm going to judge you too much for that, but still. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, crossbows idle. Animal filth. Oh, the penguins are not allowed to be doing this. That's a shame. Right, penguins, get back to your area. Paul, thank you for the bits. Saying, don't worry about the corpses, visitors. They only left a 1-star on Trustpilot. Exactly. If you leave us a good review, we promise... Oh, is the wedding going on? I'm going to guess maybe. They are. They are getting married. Oh, and Crossbow has grown up. Increase... Wow, Crossbow really likes working with animals. I guess increase shooting, mining... I guess social, you're already quite good. Gain a trait. Fast walker's always good. Nimble's quite good. Let's go for that. I mean, weddings normally precede terrible disasters for us. At what point the terrible disaster will strike, though, is anyone's guess. I do not know. You know, everyone's just happy they're playing the arcades and all of that. It is... oh, there were some insults going on. That's fine. You know, they're just playing some pool on the arcade cabinet, watching some TV, listening to the... I mean, we've got a radio in here. We've got a better radio going on. You know, they're just having a good time. And then everyone breaks off to eat. Oh, the marriage ceremony has finished. They are now officially married. Honestly, the quickest and most straightforward relationship we have seen in this colony. Oh, where is that hitting? It really didn't take long. Like, that... It's literally instant. Wedding over, here comes bugs to ruin your bloody day. The only good news here is the bugs crashed outside the walls. That's honestly pretty good going. Now, I'm not firing mortars straight away. The reason for this... There are good reasons for this. I do not want the bugs to attack us quickly. What we want is we want everyone to be awake and well rested. We'll send the whirlwinds down and get them ready because they are probably best for dealing with bugs. We can send out the flamethrower tank, but it will likely burn our crops. I mean, I don't think the bugs are going to instant attack us. I think we have time. So what I'll do is I'll get the whirlwinds in place, get everyone in the tanks ready, then we fire the mortars as the bugs start to attack us, then we let the tanks do their work. And yeah, they're not instantly going for us. So that's fine. Because bugs can break through the walls, and that would be a disaster if they find a way to break through the walls, which we do not want. Bugs going through the walls. Pretty much. Now, animals. Everybody inside. Oop. Don't go to Absol's house. Oh, no one wants to go to Absol's house. And Pengi inside the walls. People... Everybody goes inside, because otherwise bad things can happen. That means you, Firebird, and Cora. They're actually, interestingly, well, you know, this is not a fun event. They haven't sent the really big bugs. There is something bigger than the Mega Spider. Yes, I agree, Dagon. Alias, have you considered having a few turrets completely outside to deter things attacking the walls? So the problem with that is I could put them outside. However, what's likely to happen is if I put them like up against the wall, they'll attack the turret, it explodes and blows up the wall. Bad. Could put it further away so that if it explodes, it doesn't blow up the wall. Not a bad idea, but it's unlikely to do much damage and just keep getting blown up, so I should keep spending resources fixing it. There would be... there would be maybe a really cheap expendable turret. At that point, though, if you're going to go for like cheap expendable turrets, I could just put mines everywhere, and that would probably be more effective and more cost-effective than using turrets as... external bombs, essentially. But yeah, I have thought. So there is there is a weapon. So these just have normal missiles, but there is... The Bobs can fire these... I can't remember what they're called now. Special sort of missile that's basically like a cluster munition that you can fire and just litters mines everywhere. So something like an assault like this, you could have it fire a missile and then litter mines everywhere, ready for the assault coming towards. So you don't have to constantly have the mines set up, but you could go and set them up. Either way, I mean, they're just... it's a bit of a faff to use, basically, which is why we tend to avoid it. But it is getting morning time. People are starting to wake up, and that means we are getting ready for tank time. You can pick up a meal into your inventory. You are not cleaning dirt. You are driving a tank. Private Dylan, you are actually too important to risk in a tank. Sakura, gunner. Right, Chris, you drive that. Lado, drink your tea and then go become a gunner. Firebird, drive. Brady, shoot. Benjamin, what sort of... Have you eaten? Okay. Benjamin, drive. You two are on the way there. Sweet Daddy D, have you eaten this morning? Not really. Cora, shoot. Yes, Dagon, I know. I am aware. Right. You are fully locked and loaded. Right. Drive out there. Geese, look out. Dagon wants a snack anytime. Like, there is no... there is never any doubt about what Dagon would like. Do we send this tank out? I think so. Okay. Tanks are rolling out. The asylum is on the move. We will have our other Whirlwind loaded soon. Okay. New recruit. Lovely stuff. Welcome to the colony. I will sort you out in a minute. Now, the door is not opening for this tank. This tank will be flanking squad. That tank, yeah, is not going to be on the main... Actually, you know what? Maybe... Oh, Dagon, you have definitely eaten today. Okay, what is your range looking like? Oh, the range on the Whirlwinds isn't great. I guess if we put you facing that way, you can cannon anything. Maybe if we... Alright, I'm just going to try to get it parked in the best possible direction for these side guns to aim. Okay, so that gets a great arc of fire for any bugs coming this way. Whirlwind will hit. You will hit. Okay, it's time. Unleash. I mean, it did well. Could have done better, but it did do relatively well. But that's fine. That's fine. Like, I know this is blocked by the kill box, but it's not blocked. Like, it'll shoot as soon as they get to the... Because the bugs are going to go for these tanks. Or the bugs are going to turn around and not bother. Well, that's also fine, I guess. Alright, okay. I'm just going to have to tell them to hold for a second while the bugs go away from the walls, because I don't want them next to the wall when I fire all of the mortars at them. Who's idle? Crossbow. That's okay. Okay, the bugs have returned to their homes. Okay, don't care any more about research. We have other things to deal with. Honestly, we've killed some bugs. Not as much as I'd like. Not as many as we would want, really. Are they going to flee? Again, they are fleeing. Oh, Toast. Toast, you fool. Oh, and you've blocked the door. You are just a... I don't know. Climber, you have a really risky job here, but try and get them out of the door. Climber is a legend. Right. I mean, we can at least thin the numbers down from this a little bit. Are they actually going to attack the base fully this time? I don't think they're going to stop now. Oh. The lasers did start a small fire. And they have now run away. Again, the bugs are cowards. I mean, I actually think we may want to try. Don't set fire to the tank. I mean, look, there is a mega spider I reckon we can pick off here. Kill it. Okay, good work. Now the bugs are angry. We did take out some of them. I mean, we were very effective. Oh no, they've changed their mind again. Really? Oh wow, and it's eating its friend. Apparently the bugs were hungry. I mean, honestly, like, just plinking them off one at a time is working quite well down here. Oh dear. Bad things. Get inside the wall. Oh, you absolute melon. Get inside, because otherwise the doors are going to get stuck. Okay, well, at least if it goes in there, it'll get shotgun turreted to death. So that's something. Right, okay. We have aggroed them enough that I think we will now be able to unleash hell on them. That is the hope here. Right, that one's dead. This can go to the hospital. Kim has died. I feel like the Redeemer can come out. I think the tanks are going to have to just keep moving at the moment. Okay, right. Run away. What we might have to do, just from sheer numbers, is possibly get some people up by the wall to protect. This is mostly a just in case. But yeah. Oh, the Redeemer is finding itself a bit surrounded. Right. Pretty sure this thing is pretty strong and can run over everything, which does work if we need to. We can use these. Oh god. Having like 2 of these to control is a really bad idea. Because, yeah. Trying to micromanage 2 of these tanks. 2 of these, like, units of tanks around the place is not easy. You. Oh. Fire. You run away. You just, like, crush everything. The Redeemer over here is killing things, as one would hope. Killbox is killing things. How are you doing? Your health is okay. Okay, everything up this end's dead. Yeah, okay. Redeemer's the only one left. They've killed everything over here. Everything that needed to die has been eliminated, pretty much. Up there. The kill box and snipers and everything will take care of what they need to. This tank will then take care of this stuff. That should be fine. Everything in the kill box is dead. That's pain shock. Again, I'm just zooming out just to check. God, this thing is very powerful. The assault cannon is crazy. When you have it positioned right, just everything in front of it is eliminated, basically. I would not want to be messing around against those. I mean, I don't know much about Warhammer. I presume in the game those tanks are very strong. I could be wrong, but you know, that one there certainly seems pretty tough. Chris, Lado, excellent work, good shooting, the pair of you. Firebird, Brady, equally very, very good work. I want you to be a bit further parked inside. And that door can shut. Benjamin, Cora, excellent work. The tank here can... Oh. Okay, yeah, you can drive back. Oh. Did not realise I had never really shut the door here. That's great. And shut. And shut. Well done, Kurt, Sakura. Good shooting. The bugs have been dealt with. Everyone there, undraft. Tommy. Oh, you were over there. I think the bug thing. Actually, wait, Tommy. Tommy. Rescue our ally. Tend to them as quickly as you can. We'll try and save them. The bug assault was pretty bad. You did try, I will say that much. We really did try. They had an animal spine and an animal spine. Toast survived. Oh, and you will become, I believe, South Normanton. I welcome you to the team. Hopefully you don't get killed. Basically. Oh, good lord, we've filled up all the storage again. God, we just have so much crap. I mean, it's good to have... Oh, no, done that wrong. It's good to have this problem, but we really do have just so much stuff in our storage sheds. Their shelves will help. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough wood, but we don't have very much left. Well, I mean, the guests... Hey, how's it going? I hope it wasn't one of your friends. Oh, toast. I mean, you weren't one of ours, so... If you die, you die. The kill box is just littered with bugs. It is a wild thing, and it is just, it's mad and hilarious all at once that somehow every time there is a wedding, something terrible happens. Just every time. Every single time. Right, we want to copy the settings from this. Ready, because we're going to have a load of shells to be built. Oh yeah, we do need someone to go clear the ship chunks, don't we? Oh yeah, okay, actually we really do need to. I don't even know what's going to be the quickest way of doing it, to be fair. You know what, Cora, once you're done... Cora, I've got a job for you. To be honest, we could make shelves out of things other than wood. That is absolutely correct. Why is the game going... Oh! Cora! The bug woke up. Oh crap, one of the ships is reproduced. We should have got a tank. Should have sent a tank. Whoop. No more. No more. Drive. Kurt. Gunner. That core is not going to get out of here easily, I don't think. Pulverine! No! Can I tell the dogs to get back inside? I thought I had more time, to be honest. We have to tell everyone to go inside as well, aren't we? Because people are trying to work outside the walls. Right.
Machine spirit is ready.
Oh, Cora, get inside. Ah, crap. Right, Cora, can you actually do the melee attacks? Tank. Drive. Close the door. Who have we got nearby? Firebird? Oh, you're miles away. Tommy's asleep. Anybody here good with a gun? Get in here. If you have a gun and you are a decent shot, we need you in the tank garage now. Anybody armed with a gun? Into the tank garage, please. I mean, Cora might be able to deal with them themselves, but... Jesus Christ, how quickly did that thing reproduce? Cora, how you doing? Not great. I guess Cora to the hospital, please. Everyone else down here, just in case. Right, tank, just run some stuff over, please. There's a couple of mega spiders. I just assumed that that was something waking up. I didn't think that... yeah. Right, you three. Get out here. You're going to help us clear. Bugs. Alright. We do need to try and rescue Wolverine as well. How long have you got, mate? Not long. Alright. Okay, Blanco. Rescue Wolverine. Everyone else kind of hold fire a bit. I guess we will just use the cannons to take out what we can. Good lord. The astonishing shooting of Eve the Cat and Sergio Turbo. Oh, did they not finish that off? Drake, maybe finish off the Mega Spider. Let's make sure this lot here are aiming effectively. They're not. Funnily enough, the tank is the efficient way to kill. Oh, there are more bugs. There's another bug alive. I mean, funnily enough, I don't think it's going to be alive for long, but... No, I wouldn't, I really wouldn't, like, stand directly in front of the assault cannon. Just feels bad. Just feels like a bad idea, that one. I don't think we've got any other spiders coming. Oh! Fall back! Another mega spider's just turned up. They're spawning quicker, almost quicker than we can kill them, which is just not good. The tank has at least like kind of scared off everything. Oh no! I think we rescued Wolverine, but I don't know if anybody actually saved them or did much. Apparently not. In all of this one. Oh no! Apparently they tried. It was just too late, I guess, which is unfortunate. It is a terrible shame. Poor Wolverine. Okay, the Turbo, are you still? You are still just about within range, I guess. Honestly, actually, Turbo, you know what? You go back in. I'll let the tank do this. It's just safer. It's just safer. Sorry, Wolverine. Honestly, I did not expect these to need dealing with so quickly. They honestly don't normally. You normally get a little bit of time to mop them up before they start respawning crap. But they have just decided... I'm going to let the cannons cool down for a minute. got rid of that one. There's another bug on the way. It's only a little one, but... it is a very, very powerful cannon, this one. Jeez. Right. I know there's no food in the Redeemer. Redeemer's about to run out of steel as well. Which is a small problem. Oh. Really? But we've got rid of it finally. Only downside is it chews through its ammo. Okay, it has actually now chewed through all of its ammo. I guess... oh god, we're going to run over a guest, aren't we? Oh no. Okay, guest just wanted to pick up a bug. Alright, you two out. We will send the other fully armed tank out. Yeah, that one there is ready to go. Tactical. Once you've eaten... we will then send another tank out to try and do mop up duty. Oh. Right. Okay, they have moved, thankfully, out of the way. The noodle destructor is on the go. Close the door. Destructor cannon. You know what to do. Amazingly, it survived direct hit. And another one. These bloody spiders, honestly, did not survive that hit. I mean, now the goal is just to run over. Oh, it's not very fast through the water, but yeah. Come here. Okay, good work. I guess now we just destruct it as much as we can down here and hope. Okay, inspired cooking by Deoxy. Great. That is what we need at the moment. But yeah, so these bugs will keep spawning until all of these ship parts are eliminated. It's just safer sending a tank because I don't know when they're going to spawn. I mean, all of these seem to have like multiple days, yet stuff was turning up surprisingly quickly. Okay, hit that one for me, please. Good work. And then I guess this one. Almost got it. The bug in the kill box is downed. I'm not that worried about it. That one. It's like unconscious. It will die in 2 hours. And if it moves, it gets shot by the turrets. So, of all of the things, it is the least concerning thing. Okay, that one there is dealt with. Honestly, the big bug raids are actually some of the nastier ones for us to deal with here. They are not an easy thing to manage. Essentially, they do quite considerable damage to us. Bolters are not in the right place. If I parked you there, you should be able to fire that and that. Okay, I believe all parts of a ship. Core has got an infection from the bugs, but that's okay. We can treat that. That's eminently treatable. Cora, you did do a fine job. You did do a very fine job of protecting the base. South Normanton, well, they were still injured. I think from their being captured from their raid. You've got spidered, and you got spidered. Tommy, maybe just go and tend to Cora. You can eat afterwards. Okay, tank is parked. Turn off. Unload characters. Shut the gates. Everything is good. I don't know whether I chucked people out of these. I'm just going to check. I did. Everybody is unloaded. Okay, and there we have it. The spiders have been defeated. Honestly, I don't know where Pulverine has gone. I'm not sure if you're going to get a proper burial, because I think Pulverine might already be gone. Mostly because I was dealing with the bug crisis at the time, and people are sometimes quite efficient. Yeah, I am not 100% sure where Pulverine ended up. I'm going to choose to believe that he was properly buried. And there we have it. There we have it. It is going to be time to be ending this stream. Yeah, the bugs cause a little bit of a mess. The human raids aren't too bad. We can honestly break morale a lot of the time. We're quite good at breaking morale normally through the mortaring, essentially. I mean, Cora, we can do, well, your infection is fine. We've got it tended to. Your chances of a husband are none. It's gone down today. Like, it started at 7%. It's now at a flat not happening. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. But there we have it. There we have it. That is going to be the end. I'm going to have to end the stream. Ran a little bit late because of, you know, the... Well, their stay was okay. Admittedly, I think one of them died, which would have knocked some points off the score. Yeah, we must pay our respects to poor Wolverine, who was very unlucky to be caught outside with, admittedly, with bugs I just didn't realise were respawning as quickly as they were. I guess that is something I will have learnt for future reference. The bugs respawn, or can respawn, unbelievably quickly from those. Yeah. Yeah. That is not fun. That is not fun at all. Why was there... Oh, I know why there was that there. Crap. In the bug attack, I did not sort out the new shelves. Okay, well now they will be sorted at least. That will, the animals and co will sort that out for me in no time. Yes, the wonderful Pulverine did die defending the colony from raids. Oh god, and the animals have got the plagues now. For heaven's sake. There's one plague after another here. But yeah, I am going to have to end. I am going to have to end. Of course, I have very much enjoyed some more Rimworld. We built a supercar. Look at this thing. The Kiriner. It's cool. It's cool to have that car. I'm not sure what we're going to use it for, but it's cool. Nevertheless. We have struck compact steel. Oh, we started digging into the mountain as well. Wonderful stuff. But yes, it is going to be time for me to end this evening's stream. I do hope you have enjoyed this one. A very big thank you to all of you for watching. A very, very big thank you, of course, to those who donated, those who subscribed. It is greatly, greatly appreciated indeed. MG, thank you very much for your incredibly generous donation as well. It is very, very kind of you. Yeah, Lego streams will be on their way in the near future. I don't have an exact day for it, but it shall hopefully not be too long until there are some Lego streams for you. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited about about that one. But yeah, that is going to be it for this evening. A very big thank you to all of you for watching on this Wednesday evening. I'll be back on Friday. I'm not completely sure what I'm streaming on Friday, but I will be back with some more with some more content of some description. So I hope you will be able to join me for that one. That though, yeah, is going to be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.